for the Wood Elves, we have 4 units of Dryads, which, as you can see here, are in front Vanguard deployed, able to be Vanguard deployed. We have a Branch Wraith bringing. What's she bringing? She is bringing Earthblood, Call of the Woods, and Foe Seeker. She also has a unshielded wolf, not wolf, Wild Rider with a little scrawny dagger that does nothing. In the other hand, for infantry, we have quite an interesting infantry army. We have, looks like 4 War Dancers and 2 War Dancers with the Arasai Spears, 1 unit of Glade Guard with Starfire Shafts, and Orion himself. He's bringing Cloak of Isha for the damage resistance when he gets down to 20% health. He's bringing Foe Seeker, and he's bringing Hounds of Orion for that mini Vortex spell. And he is Vanguard deploying his troops.
So, for the Beastmen, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of Goreherds. We got Kashrak One Eye with nothing. We got Tim and Jim, of course, with Foe Seeker and everything else, but no Deadly Onslaught. And we got a Brave Shaman of Death with Fate of Buna on a Chariot and Scroll of Power and Arcane Conduit. And we got 1, 2 units of Centaurs and 2 units of Chaos Warhounds, one of them with a rank 1 of Veterancy.
Exactly. Also, those Goreherds are 9 Veterancy a pop.
Yeah.
That's pretty terrifying.
Every Goreherd has 9 ranks of Veterancy.
Alright, now let's see how
and
the battle
begins.
begins.
The battle has begun, and everyone is
so they're all missing
all over
each
the
other.
map, as you can see. I mean, Viking Cat knows exactly where the Wood Elves are, thanks to these guys being hidden.
Yep.
But he has no... And actually, yeah, they see each other perfectly. They both know exactly where each other is.
Yeah.
Thanks to these Wild Riders.
It's pretty cool. So
and if Viking Cat is clever, or if Aristo is clever, because they can look at their units and see that the hidden icon is not there, and that way they can know that there's a unit in one of these forests around them, so they can go check.
Yep. And he immediately sees the Wild Riders. He's going to charge him with his Chariot of Death, literally Chariot with the Brave Shaman of Death and the 2 Gorbals.
Yeah, and he's probably just gonna Fate of Bunate and kill it very, very quickly.
He does not even have Fate of Buna, unfortunately. He only has Spirit Leech.
What were they trying to do with these deployments?
Oh, no, he does.
Right? We can talk about that in the meantime. They were trying to deploy so that they could surprise the enemy. Viking Cat wanted his Goreherds to rush in from the side so he didn't have to go through the middle side, and at the same time deploy here with Centaur so that he can crush into the Wood Elves from these sides. That's a lot harder to hold because they're so wide as opposed to this side. And at the same time, the Wood Elves wanted to flank around this way onto the Beastmen in case the Beastmen brought Cycles. Again, going by the wider side and not the center side that's so small. So that's what they were trying to do with their Vanguard deployments in this case. But of course, both of them just deployed completely different.
Yep. Also, that Fate of Buna, it went off, but again, it didn't do actual model damage, just did health damage. So if they get healed,
but it is gonna die now.
But now they will die, you're right. That Fate of Buna will get rid of them right before they can get in range of their help.
No! All the deers are dying! They're dying!
The stags, in fact.
It's a deer. Let me ask you this way. Are you a hunter, Sir X?
I have friends who are hunters, but I am not.
Are you a hunter, Sir
I am
X?
not.
Alright. Then that's a deer.
Okay. I had a friend who, he went hunting with his dad all the time, and the mom was vegetarian. And so they get, like, the deer and the kills and stuff, and the mom, even though she's a vegetarian, would, like, skin it and cook it. And I thought that was a little weird.
It's funny, my dad is a hunter, right? But he can't skin the animal. He doesn't like the way the eyes look at him. He can't stand that. It's kind of funny. So I helped my dad's friend with that.
Gotcha.
But the armies are moving towards each other now, and they'll slowly be there.
Looks like the Beastmen have a little bit of advantage being able to go all around him.
Yep.
But what do you think of the Brave Shaman on the Chariot versus not?
I think the Brave Shaman on the chariot is it's a good choice, right? Because against wood elves, like you're kind of, if he has flying units, you're gonna die anyway. What can you do, right?
Sure.
So you might as well take a chariot if you want the speed to try and catch archers. And in this case, he actually wants to be quick enough to catch cavalry, so he can use his Fate of Buna, as we saw, right?
Yep.
So I think it's a very good choice, and it's only 350, and you become so efficient at killing infantry. Right here, there's no treekin, so he can just charge in and out of all these infantry units.
But
that's going to be so efficient.
Also, some nice tactical geometry happening over here.
Yeah, he's slowly going into a defensive position.
Yep. Well, he has to. But
but that's okay, because Viking Cat does that himself all the time.
That's true. Viking Cat is known for his
But this is gonna be funny, right? Because these score herds are very, look at this, that they're incredibly powerful, but the war dancers are very powerful as well, and the war dancers should still win this, I feel, but we'll find out soon enough. Although it looked like the war dancers didn't get their charge off, but the gore herds did. That's probably gonna mean that the war dancers are gonna take quite a bit of damage right here.
Indeed. And here comes the Cav Assault going in. And he's going right in that nice little cap.
Oh, is he? Is he? Apparently.
Yeah. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, now he's getting there.
But he looks like he's going to send the Dryads back. And the Hounds of Ryan goes off, but misses terribly.
Yeah, one war dancer has been broken here, another one been broken up here because they didn't get their charge bonuses off. And already it's looking very shaky for the Wood Elves. Despite them almost having taken down a Gore Bull, Orion has taken a shit ton of damage. That's why I don't like Orion. Yeah. Especially not against Beastmen. And already this is just looking incredibly bad for the Wood Elves. They got completely surrounded here.
Yeah, a heal goes down on Ryan, but this whole flank of the Wood Elves is just gone. And he's holding very, very poorly here.
Yeah, this is
Ooh, and that rear charge on those war dancers in the back that are fighting the dogs are going to get just roasted. Again, war dancers, decent pick, but just not enough units.
Yep, this is not looking good for the Wood Elves. Some of their units are being Fate of Buna, and yeah, I'm not really sure Wood Elves what they can do to get back in this game, because I don't think there's anything they can do. Did they kill one of the Gorbals? I think. Nah, I think he killed Tim, but he needs to kill Jim as well, but he doesn't have enough health on Orion to do that.
Yeah. The chariot took a lot of damage, but again, Orion's now attacking the Minotaur, the Gorbal, and he's just going back and forth, and he just does not have enough health to tank it. Although with his item, he's going to proc it, so it automatically procs, so he's going to take a lot less damage because it's below 20%.
Yeah,
so he will last a while, and he is unbreakable, but again, this him against the army, not going to go well.
Yeah, he's just pushing back the inevitable, right?
Yep. That's why I don't really like the item either. Like, in a very rare case if you're the Wood Elves and you're about to lose your general, but you're still winning.
Yeah. I mean, it can be good in those really tight-knit one-on-one scenarios too, right? But I usually don't pick the item either.
Yeah. And what's the Wood Elf player doing? He's just... I'm a little confused. Why doesn't he just finish him off? Ooh, he's having Kazarak 1v1 him.
Oh, we have a duel, boys! Kazarak versus Orion! Let's see here. Kazarak, turn around. Oh! Spear to the face, motherfucker! Alright, Kazarak, get up. You can do this.
Come on.
Do this, Kazarak. Hit him! Yes! Smack! Nice. And, oh. Looks like Orion might get executed. Oh, one more hit.
Look at the ground under Kazarak, too. Oh, and he whips him.
Yeah, Orion's attacks look amazing because of the ground thing, right? And
oh, there he goes.
Oh! And down the Wood Elves go. Viking Cat taking himself to the final in a 2-0 victory over Aristo, and we will have our final Dr. Payne versus Viking Cat underway in just a moment.
Indeed. And look at those. I'm not sure if those Centaurs got experience in the battle or beforehand, but they did pretty well just annihilating the back line. And again, those War Dancers, they didn't get their charge, and they fought against very unarmored, high attack units, which they're weak against. And I don't think he procced any of their abilities, which gives them extra defense at the cost of attack.
Yeah, he definitely didn't proc those.
Yeah. and those Dryads as support, just not enough.